is usually aimed at aiding the attainment of specific policy and development targets of government. I therefore urge the leader of government business and the government chief whip to ensure that the third session witnesses a better achievement of the government's legislative agenda, better than last 39 resolutions, of which 10 were to grant leave to private members to introduce private members' bills. We've adopted 67 reports, concluded 3 petitions, debated 73 ministerial statements. We have considered 7 statements from members. We also considered 7 statements from opposition. Your Excellency and the honorable members, the bills passed in the second session exceed 23 bills that were passed in the first session by 15 bills, meaning you had an improvement in terms of the bills by 15 bills. Congratulations. This is a testimony of the efficiency and effectiveness of you, the 11th Parliament. Distinguished guests and gentlemen, some of the critical pieces of legislation that has been passed in the second session of the 11th Parliament include the Anti-Homosexuality Bill, which is now an act, the Market Act 2023, the Human Organ Donation and Transplant 2023, the Law Revision Miscellaneous Amendment 2022, and the Competition Act 2023. All these laws seek to address the needs of the society in pursuit to better living, development, and prosperity. Your Excellency and honorable members, the Anti-Homosexuality Act has by far elicited the most attention and debate. I wish to reiterate that as representatives of the people, we legislate to the best interest of our people that we represent, as envisaged in Article 1, 79, and 31 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, in protecting the sanctity of family as a bedrock to our God-fearing country. Honorable members, we want to thank you for standing firm in defending our cultures, our values, and the traditions as per the aspirations of our people and prescribed in the Objective 19 and 24 of our national objectives and direct principles of the state. I therefore want to congratulate all those members who supported this bill, now which is an act. Congratulations. In the same vein, the humility, Your Excellency President, I want to thank the President of the Republic of Uganda, who is none other than General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for his steadfast action in safeguarding the interests of Ugandans and withstanding all the pressures in a bid to preserve our national interest and abiding by our national motto, which says, "For God and my country." Thank you so much, Mr. President. We also want to thank the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, for propagating the Christian values and encouraging the President in executing his mandate as a Chief Executive. Mama, we want to thank you so much because we know you believe in families. As representatives of the people, we sincerely thank the people of Uganda for their prayers and entrusting us to legislate for them, and now encourage the duty bearers under the law to execute the mandate that is bestowed upon them in operationalizing the Anti-Homosexuality Bill 2023. It is now their duty to enforce the law in a fair, steadfast, and firm manner without fear or favor, for the good of Uganda, for the good of our cultures, for the good of our traditions. I once more want to thank honorable members for their work that they've done in this session, for their consistency, and the public for the prayers. Colleagues, as we embark on the third session, which is going to start today, that the President is going to open, we hope he opens. We are duty-bound to effectively serve our electorates that we represent through a regular attendance and participation both in the House and committees. Honorable members, as leaders, as presiding officers, we realized there is a gap that should be fixed on issues of attendance, both at committee level and at the House. You are here to represent the people outside there. You are the voice of the voiceless. So you must be in the House to speak for those people who cannot speak for themselves in that House. We owe it to those electorates. The people-centered parliament will play our role to ensure that we will do all it takes for our people. Honorable members, Rule 1871 of the Rules of Procedure requires the designation of members of sectoral committees at the beginning of every session. Therefore, pursuant to Rule 1510C of the Rules of Procedure, I urge the whips to designate members to the sectoral committees at the next sitting for us to be able to start the work immediately. Distinguished guests and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, our expectation of the third session remains as high as ever, and we urge all the members and staff of Parliament to exercise diligence, dedication, and work at all times for us to achieve what we want to achieve in the third session. Honorable members, I would like to remind you on Rule 10(4)(a) of our Rules of Procedure that states, the President, while occupying the chair of state, may make a presidential statement which shall be heard in silence and not followed by any comment or question. I am repeating. The President, while occupying the chair of the state, make a presidential statement or address which shall be heard in silence, not followed by any comment or question. I therefore implore you to abide by the rules so that we all benefit from His Excellency's address. You will have an ample time as members of Parliament to debate the address of the President. Similarly, the leader of opposition will have an opportunity to give reply on the State Nation address. So we'll hear from the President and we'll listen in silence. I say all this for God and my country.
Item number 5, invitation by the Honorable Speaker to His Excellency President to deliver to Parliament address on the state of the nation in accordance with Article 101(1) of the Constitution.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, it is your mandate under Article 101, Sub-Article 1 of the Constitution of Uganda, 1995, to deliver to the country a State of the Nation address, the purpose of which this House has convened here today. I now take the senior honor and privilege to invite you, Your Excellency, to address the August House and by extension to address the country. You are most welcome.
The Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, His Lordship the Chief Justice, the Deputy Speaker, His Lordship the Deputy Chief Justice, the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Their Highness the traditional in fulfillment of the constitutional requirement under Article 101, Clause 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, I am here to deliver the State of the Nation Address 2023. Madam Speaker, since my last address, the number of Ugandans have departed from the earth, some of whom are the late General Eri Tumwine, former Minister of Security and Senior Advisor to the President on Security, the late Justice Ruby Opio Aweri, former Judge of the Supreme Court of Uganda, the late Dr. Paul Kawanga Semogere, former President of the Democratic Party, the late Honorable Charles Okere Ngola in Somalia. I want to thank the Right Honorable Speaker. She has already asked you to stand up to show respect to the departed, so I will not repeat it. That one is done. The performance of the economy. I start the economy. As a result of the NRM government's efforts to expand the economic base of the country, a strong foundation has been built for rapid economic growth and socio-economic transformation. In 1986, when the NRM took administration of the country, the size of our economy was equivalent to $1.5 billion. That's what it was in 1986. Today, our economy is about $49.4 billion. In other words, the economy, this is if you use the exchange rate method, in other words, the economy has expanded by more than 30 times since 1986. The economic growth rate for this year is projected at 5.5% in real terms, compared to 4.7% last financial year, 2021-2022. Over the next 5 years, the economy is projected to grow at an average rate of 6.5%